Hello fellow VR players. Today, instead of just recording a video inside of a game, I actually picked up these Vive trackers over the holidays, so a bit of a Christmas present to myself. And I've got two charging right now, and I'll show you what these are. You can take these and put them on your feet and on your waist to try and get full body tracking within VR. Now, I know what you're thinking. Over the holiday season, there are probably, several thousand people just picked up Quests, and these are not for the Quest, these are for the Vive. This is not camera tracking, this is actually physical trackers that you add, so it's a bit against the grain of what a lot of people are doing with the Quest, but here they are. So you open up the box, they're these little things that are picked up by the external lighthouse tracking. So I saw a few videos of people using these both in VR chat and Blade and Sorcery, basically allowing them to do stuff like dance or kick swords in the air, lots of cool, interesting things you can do with these. And I figured, why not give them a shot? So I picked up a set of these and also these little attachments here. You can actually buy belts for these, but I bought the attachments, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this attachment apart, attach it to the screw back here, and then try and put it on a belt and some shoe straps. So I'm going to let these charge, and when I come back, hopefully I'll have some sort of thing rigged together, or I'll show you how to rig it together, and then we'll try some games playing with the Vive trackers. First things I'm going to do is I'm going to put together some straps for my feet and for my waist. Like I mentioned in the last video, I bought these off Amazon. It was $24.99. That's in Canadian funds for a set of 3. Now the reason I bought these, they have several uses. You can use them for your lighthouse trackers as well. But what you can do is you can actually screw off this bottom piece here. Whoop, drop that there. And then you have this bit. So this bit right here is what's going to screw into the tracker, and then you can use this back piece here. Let me get that undone. So you can punch a hole into a belt or into some other strap, put the hole through here, then slide through here, and then attach your tracker. Or I might go the other way, put the belt between here and the tracker. Sorry, that isn't obvious here. Belt between here and the tracker, or here and the tracker. So I just got a really old belt that I've been meaning to throw out anyways. So I'm gonna punch a hole into this thing, and I've also got a couple of straps that used to be used for some old Energizer LED lights for the head. They came with these straps. So these straps here, same idea. I'm just gonna punch a little hole in here, pass this screw through, and then screw this on over top. So I'm gonna get to work. I'll show you what it looks like later, but really I'm just gonna take a knife and make a little hole and pass these through, and we'll see how those work. Here we have the old belt. The piece I showed you earlier, I've punched a hole through the belt and passed this through. So you can see you can use this to tighten and loosen it. And now I'm gonna take the tracker, which is here, and you can just screw it on to the belt. So there you have a do-it-yourself waist tracker for the Vive. So I'm going to do the same thing with the feet straps, and then I'll be back to show you how that turned out. For the shoe straps, similar idea. I took these old headbands from some headlights. I punched a little hole through, passed the screw through, and then I'm just going to attach this on like so. And then I have some fancy dancy foot straps. Now, these are a bit too big, so I'll have to put on some runners and just pass this over top of the runner. And then I'll put these on my feet. We'll plug in the USB adapters for the signal, and we'll give it a go. If you have some other ideas, if you bought some trackers and you did a do-it-yourself sort of straps, let me know what you did. Let me know what they look like. I'm curious to see what other people have or what kind of ideas they have, because I don't think these are going to last too long, but they're definitely going to get me up and running. I should also say, if you go onto Amazon, you can find straps, but to ship them where I am, it was going to cost, I think all in, the product and shipping was going to be $140 something for the belt and shoe straps. And this I just picked up from around the house, so much cheaper. So yeah, let me know what you guys tried, and then I'm going to hook up the USB cables, and I'll show you that, and then we'll try and get some tracking started. Now the next bit of the setup is to take these dongles here that came inside the package, and we're going to plug 3 of these into the PC. So we have this little blue guy here, or sorry, little blue on the outside. We're going to plug that in like so. We'll plug the bottom part in, and then you got to find 3 empty slots for USB, or if you have a USB hub, and plug all 3 of these in and set them a little bit of distance apart from each other so they don't interfere. And right after I plug these in, we're going to open SteamVR and see if we can pair these controllers. So I have all the trackers attached to belts. I also have plugged in these USB dongles. So 3 of them are plugged in. They're all sitting fairly far apart from each other. And now we are going to pair these with SteamVR. So I launched up SteamVR already. You can see it up in the corner here, 1.9.16. I'm going to go to pair controller, and the first thing I'm going to do is pick a different type of controller, and I'm going to go down to the HTC Vive tracker. Now it says here I'm going to hold, there's a little blue light that comes on right about here. So we're going to press and hold, and as soon as it starts blinking, we're going to wait for the screen to tell us, oh, controller timed out, hold on. When I restart this, we'll wait and make sure that this connects properly. So we're going to try again. I'm going to hold. We're going to wait for, we're going to get that blue light coming up. There's the blue light. And now we're going to get it blinking. And I got controller timed out, so let's try again. So blue light. There, blinking, we'll let go. And I got a green light here. I've got a little symbol up here saying it's connected. And it says it timed out, but let's just continue on because I can see it here already. It may need an update, but let's get the other 2 connected up. So I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to grab the next one. And even though it says try again, I'm just going to cancel that out. I'm going to add devices, pair controller, and we'll go through the steps again with this new one. So I'm going to press and hold. And as soon as I see that blue blinking light, I'm going to let go of the button and let it pair. There, blue blinking light, going to let go. And we have a new controller connected. That's excellent. Okay, I'm going to do the last one now. And hopefully this one goes smooth. So pair another controller. Hold it down, wait for that blinking light. So we'll go solid first, and now let's press again and wait for it to blink. Blink. Now it says timed out, so let's try again. Hold. Success. So I just want to say that I actually struggled a bit trying to get all of the 3 trackers to connect or to pair up. But after a while, I just tried it over and over again until it works. So if you are trying this out and you keep getting a try again or an error, just keep on trying. It took me, I think, 3 or 4 times. I've got a speed up clip of how many times I had to click, hold, wait, and unclick. It seemed like if I pressed the button on the tracker itself and held it when it turned blue, if I let go and then held it again and then let go again when it blinked, that seemed to give me better luck. But they're ready to go, so let's jump into a game. Just put all my gear on. I've got the tracker on the belt. I've got 2 trackers on my feet. I am wearing sneakers. Hopefully you guys can see that in the video because I can't quite see what you're seeing now, but I'll take a look after. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump into Blades and Sorcery and just see if I can get this set up. Just jumped into the game here. I'm going to create a new character. I don't want to customize this that much, so I mean this looks fine. We'll just accept him like that. And then we are going to select, and we're going to go down to trackers here. Trackers. Actually, I'll set my height first. Okay, it looks like I auto-adjusted. Please stand up, look straight, and click calibrate. Calibrate head, calibrate trackers. Okay, not sure why trackers isn't working. Let's go to play and see if the trackers are there or not. It doesn't look like they are finding trackers. I'm just going to check to see. And the trackers are on, and they're tracking in Steam. So let's try to get to a menu here. Vive tracker. Vive tracker. Create new binding. Grip trigger power. No, this is not what I want. Back. Okay, so first attempt doesn't look like this trackers button is enabled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit out, do a bit of browsing around the internet, and ask the Google what is going on with trackers. And as soon as I figure it out, I'll be back and hopefully recording some gameplay. Here we are in the settings menu where our controller is going to go to manage Vive trackers. Now what we want to do is make sure that this is set up as left, right, and waist. So we can go through here. Tracker roll is left foot. Tracker roll is right foot. And tracker roll is waist. So now, hopefully those are set up right. We're going to see. If they're not set up right, we're going to probably see some very strange things going on when we go launch the application. So let's go ahead and go home. And let's launch the game. You'll notice I'm a bit right of where I should be. That's because I want to be in the right spot for my green screen. Hopefully that doesn't impact the game at all. Okay, so we'll select a character. We're going to go height. Now I don't see my feet yet. And I don't see my trackers. Okay, this might have been a problem. I didn't actually have my trackers on. So my trackers are on right now. They'd actually turned off while I was messing around. So let's close that out. That should be set now. Let's go back to home. We'll take our character again. Still don't see my fight or my feet trackers. There we go. So my feet are way over there. That's not going to work for my current green screen setup. So, well, I'm going to move out and then move back in. So tracker, tracker, tracker. Look straight ahead. Validate. Oh no! Yeah, that's not going to work. So waist seems right. My left and right foot are backwards. Now there's a couple ways I could fix this. I think I'm going to just swap my feet around. I swap my feet around. I know I'm off camera right now, but I'll get back on camera in a second. But you can see, at least within VR, I've got my right foot in the right one. I've got my left foot in the left one, right about where the holes are. I've got my waist about right. So we're gonna, height is validated. Trackers look good, so let's jump in and play. And now I'll take a couple steps left here so that I'm back in the center of my pad here. Oh, and you can see already, I've got hands, I've got a waist, and I've got feet. There we go. I think, is my posture okay here? I'm kind of standing a bit weird. I don't know how that looks in the camera itself. You can see I think I put the waist tracker a bit too far forward. Now, I'm going to warn you, I am not good at this game at all. But it was one of the quickest games I figured I could get in and try the full eye tracking. So that's, oh, that does look very strange. Let's holster that. And let's go and play. Yay! Oh, didn't mean to take out my sword like that. Just gonna choose a random destination here. And we're gonna travel. Okay, so here we are. Like I say, wow, I really gotta back up that tracking. That does not look right, does it? What we'll do is we'll just jump in. Like I said, I'm terrible at this game, so this isn't about how well I kill things. This is about seeing if the tracking works. Wave 1, start. All right, I need some weapons. Where are the weapons? Hey, I don't have any yet. Whoa. Oh yeah? Take that. Take that. Wow. And I'll take this from, oh, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. Well, there you go. I can kick people. Oh, is he not dead yet? Where's he going? Come here. Oh. So I think, where's the jump button again? No, not menu. Oh. I think everything I do now has to involve a kick and a stomp. Okay, now if I remember, hey, get out. I'm busy here. I'm trying to figure out how to jump kick. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, come down here and. Oh, that is very weird. Whoa, hey, hey. Yeah. Okay, where can I want to try and kick this sword up off the ground here. Stop it. Oh, stepped on the back of your ankle. Okay. Now, hey. Stay back there. So what I'm going to try and do is... Nope. Failed. Oh. Hold on, I'm sure if I do this right, I could somehow stay right there. I'm going to try and kick this into his body. Oh, there's the jump. Here we go. Ugh. Whoa, it's about falling over here. My goodness, these feet are overpowered. I think I can just kick anybody over. Come here. Kick my foot. Whoop. Although, standing on one foot in VR, probably not a good idea. Okay, let's see. See if I can do this without falling over. Yeah! Yeah! Well, there you have it, folks. A little later on, I'll actually do some, once I get used to this, some better gameplay of what you can do with feet in VR. Hey, hold it. I am in the middle of talking. Stay there. Meet my foot. Okay. So yeah, so later on I'm going to play with these feet, get a little better at it, and try and show you guys something interesting with the feet. But it seems to be working alright. I could probably have to reset my tracker a bit to put the body back. You can see my hips are way out in the front. They should be back here. That's probably just a setting thing. But until then, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you consider, if you are a Vive fan, going out and getting some trackers and trying this out. I'll see what other games support it, and maybe I'll give it a try at VR chat, or like I say, get a little better at doing this one. So thanks for watching. Hope you found that helpful, and see you again soon.